Hello and welcome to your lesson 5 video notes coming live from the 6th hour. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Okay, we are working on subtraction of integers and other rational numbers today. So we have done a whole bunch of addition and now we're going to work on subtraction. All right, so we are on page number, I thought I typed this up here. I apparently did not. We're on page number 28 in your binders. Page 28. Okay. So, and you might be thinking, wait a minute, you said subtraction and that's an addition problem. I know. We're going to start with what we know first. So if we were just going to show 4 plus 2 on a number line, we would draw our 4 arrow and our 2 arrow. We would circle our 6. We would write in the answer, 4 plus 2 is 6. Yay, we can do kindergarten math. Woohoo. So what? Well, now we're going to talk about subtracting a positive number. Okay, so right underneath that, again, page 28. Notice our problem is now 4 plus 2 minus 2. Subtraction is takeaway, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, it's interactive today. So we're going to show my 4, maybe, possibly. There we go. 4 plus 2. That's this first part. Then if I just want to take the 2 away, on a number line, I can just cross it out. I'm taking it away, which just leaves me with 4. So 4 plus 2 minus 2, it just cancels each other out, and we're at 4. Now I can show that with addition as well, though. I can get back to the 4. Because if I do my 4 plus 2, I can get back to 4 not only with subtracting a 2, but also by adding a negative 2. So 4 plus 2 minus 2 still gets me back to maybe 4. Okay, so what does that mean? Kind of a cool coincidence, but I don't get it. Well, at the very bottom of page 28, we have some blanks to fill in. That means that removing or subtracting a positive card or just any positive number is the same as adding a card or a number that's an additive inverse. Right? That's what we just did. We can take away 2 or we can add a negative 2 and we got the same number. So subtracting is the same as adding the opposite, or the additive inverse. And we're going to say this a whole lot of times this unit. Subtracting is adding the opposite. And it works the same way when we want to subtract a negative number. So on page 29, you have another question here. This time it's 4 and a negative 2. Well, if I were to draw that diagram, draw my arrow 4 spaces to the right, 2 spaces to the left, I end at a positive 2. 4 plus negative 2 is 2. We've done this. We got this. But what happens if I want to get rid of that positive 2? Sorry, that negative 2. That's a negative. Okay. Well, if I were to draw it out, 4 and negative 2, if I want to take it away or subtract it, I just cross it out on my number line, and it's like it never happened. I'm at 4. So far, so good? Make sense? Or, if I start with my 4 and my, where'd it go? It's hiding from me. There it is, my negative 2. I can get back to a total of 4 if I add 2 more. And just cancel those guys out. Right? A 4, a negative 2, and a positive 2 still gets me to 4. So I can either subtract that negative or just add back a positive. And again, at the bottom of page 28, there's a summary. So if I subtract or remove a negative card or number, it's the same thing as adding that additive inverse or the opposite. So subtracting is just adding the opposite. Interesting. And that rule also appears at the top of page 30 in a tiny little box. It says the rule of subtraction. It's all fancy. Circle it, highlight it, flashy light it, do something. Subtracting a number is the same as adding its additive inverse or its opposite. Subtracting, adding, the opposite. And there's going to be 2 questions for you on that Google form. You're going to answer them both. Go back, replay, pause, whatever you need to do with this video. And you need to have this form turned in no later than Monday before class starts. Okay, so do it today, do it tomorrow, do it over the weekend, but before Monday when class starts. All right, I will see you then.